the book of Mark, chapter 3, starting at 1. And he entered again into the synagogue, and there was a man there which had a withered hand, and they watched him, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath day, that they might accuse him. All right, and before I get on with this video, I want to give all praises to our power, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and bishops and elders of Greatmillstone, and Shalom to you, hopefully elect. I'm your brother Yahweh Call from Greatmillstone, Orlando. All right, and this is just a PSA, a public service announcement. All right, to anyone that watches these videos, and I'm talking about all of our videos as a collective. All right, the believers, the followers, as the decree was given by the apostle Tahar through the apostle Ramlab, as far as just putting this out there again, a PSA about this cat. Well, two individuals in particular, which there are others. I believe the Elder Manatazak Ba, did a video going into other of these pages, these characters with GMS on the name, but they're not affiliated with Greatmillstone whatsoever. All right, and not to this particular brother that's on screen. I believe that's GMS Melbourne Ba, but there were two particular comments from two particular pages. Might have been the same people or not. Could have been AI or not. Whatever the case may be, they have to be pointed out. All right, for the body's sake. All right, because being shepherds, shepherd tends to the flock. The scriptures say that we're he-goats, be he-goats before the flock. All right, and under these shepherd Yahweh Shai, again, the shepherd has to protect the flock. So again, to anyone that watches our videos, this is why certain decrees go forth. The scriptures talk about how, when it comes to our leaders, our heads, our spiritual fathers and uncles, starting with the apostles and the bishops. All right, they to those that have rule over our soul, they're gonna make decisions, decrees, as far as what's in our best interest. You see, because you may not understand at times or whatever the case may be, but again, obey those that have rule over you. And again, the apostles and the bishops and the elders, they have watch over our souls. So to point out these two particular individuals. Now, this one cat here on screen, the GMS, again, not this particular brother. You can look his page up, GMS Melbourne Ba, I do believe. All right. But to the comments, this with GMS Somalia. All right. I couldn't look up the page for whatever reason. Maybe the individual took the page down, deleted the page or whatever, but I was able to find this page. And oftentimes when you're looking for pages, you have to type out the handler, the YouTube handler, that the actual page, exactly how, it is. And I was able to find this page, this is the other comment that was on the brother's page, GMS Melbourne Ba. All right. Not going to read the comments, and if you watch other brothers' pages, I'm sure you're aware by now of the comments that these two pages, these two particular pages that made on the brother's channel. All right, but I was able to look this page up, you know, which this is just, of course, off. All right. Because, the Lord told us to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves. All right. So, all we do at the end of the day is read the scriptures. All right. Thus saith the Lord. We don't advocate violence. We don't, promote violence or in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But we know and understand. All right. That's why I started off with that Mark chapter 4. They were looking to accuse Yahushua. All right. Sitting back and waiting to make their moves against Yahushua, and being that we're of the stock of Yahushua, we come in the spirit of Yahushua. All right. Because at this point, the accuser of the brethren, all right, he's getting ready to make his moves, because at this point, when it comes to the men of the Lord, there's no charge. You can't, say, you can't say much about brothers. We live simple lives, for the most part. We keep it simple. All right. All we do is read the scriptures, and you see Esau, the so-called white man, he can't find fault with us. So this is why he's going to revert to more and more slander. This is why, again, just the way that things are going right now, we're expecting a persecution. All right. You have this thing where these butthurt Christians are coming to the camps, trying to provoke brothers. All right. These things are only going to ramp up from here, you see. So that's why we just overall got to be on our P's and Q's, because more things like this are going to take place. All right. Where you're going to have people creeping in unawares. I'm going to grab that. Because again, to both these pages, we have no affiliates. We're not affiliated with these cats. Terrorists for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. And GMS Somalia, we have no affiliate. No, we're not affiliated in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But, knowing how the devil works. All right. And I'm talking about the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan, which is Esau Edom. Again, the accuser of our brethren. All right. He's going to find any type of thing to blame us, to come against us, to justify, himself and making his moves against us, the ministry. All right, real quick. Bear with me. The hell is this? All right, so I'm gonna grab this and 2 Corinthians 6 in verse 3, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Now we know that Esau, at some point, he's going to come against the ministry. He's going to come against brothers. But we don't in any way, shape, form, or fashion promote or do anything, put ourselves out there in any way, shape, form, or fashion to give him that justification on doing so. All right. We don't give him any excuse. Again, all we do is read the scriptures, read the Bible. Thus saith the Lord. All right. And that's all we do. It's as simple as that. But knowing, again, the snares, the trickery, the sorcery of the devil, Esau Edom. All right. This is why he has to set his snares. This is why he has to deal the way that he has to do. He has to accuse us. All right. And, things like this is just a small example. All right. This is why, again, because this thing of ours is more than just wearing fringes on a T-shirt. All right. Calling yourself an Israelite, wearing fringes, it's a lifestyle. It's a way that we conduct ourselves. All right. You see, it's a way of living. All right. And, we walk in the spirit and not according to the flesh. So that, again, this is why Esau, he's going to have to, at some point, just drop the hammer. He's going to have to come down with that great wrath because he can't find no fault with us. All right. He has no justification, so he's going to falsify. He's going to, drop the hammer, you see. And the Lord is going to allow them to do so because ultimately it's the Lord's will. All right. It's all according to prophecy. But I'm going to go to this in Jude chapter 1. I'm going to read verse 4. But there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation, ungodly men, turning the grace of our power unto lasciviousness and denying the only Lord power and the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. So you see, you're going to have people coming in. All right. And that's why, hey, because to get into Great Millstone, it's a not anyone can just join the camps. It's a vetting process. All right. Unlike these other Israelite groups, where they just, you just come up and, boom, you're part of the camp or whatever, however these other camps do it. All right. But nevertheless, to be a part of Great Millstone, all right, it is a vetting process, because it's like it tells in Sirach 6, you got to prove a friend. All right. We all have to be proven. We all have to be vetted. All right. For things like this, for things like this, because there are spies amongst all camps. As the Apostle always says, there's spies amongst all camps. And you can never be too careful, But of course, in due time, the Spirit will reveal who ain't right. And, eventually the Spirit will spew them out. But until then, hey, we just got to continue to do what we ought to do as far as, what our measure is, and again, ultimately just leave it in the Lord's hands. We just got to do our part. But nevertheless, a part of defending the gospel. All right. Calling these type of cats out, you see something suspicious or, because you have a lot of these people on the different comment boards. All right. And they come on brothers comment boards, and they be on all these other camps and, all these other pages, these other Israelite groups, comment boards or whatnot, things like that. If you see it, call it out, call it out, let someone know. All right. Because we are in a time where this thing of ours is winding down. Things are getting tight. All right. And again, you can never be too safe, can never be too safe, but like I said, man, just as the decree was given by the Apostle Tahar through Apostle Ramblab, just a PSA, a Great Millstone. We have no affiliate, or not to be affiliated with these characters. All right. Such as this page that I got up here on screen, and as well as this other GMS, Somalia. All right. We're not in any way, shape, form, or fashion affiliated with Great Millstone. All right. So hopefully this is edifying. Shalom to the hopeful elect.